Hey guys, this is Murphy, MCSE, and I'm here to talk about the new certification changes from Microsoft. And it's really funny to me personally. Well, you can see, right, I'm Murphy, MCSE. I've been Murphy, MCSE for like 13 years. And I just recently got Murphy, MCITP at live.com. I went from Murphy MCSE at hotmail.com to Murphy MCITP at live.com because everybody was making fun of me, right, because I had this old certification name. And I kid you not 2 weeks after I got the Murphy MCITP at live.com email and started giving that out, what happens? Microsoft announces that it's making these changes to the certification program. That it is retiring the MCITP and moving back to the MCSE. And I just wanted to talk because, guys, I've been in the certification business for, almost 20 years, almost as long as there's been an MCSE. The MCSE is just about ready to celebrate its 20-year anniversary. And, I was an early MCSE on NT4 and then 2000 and then 2003. And then I went through the certification process for MCITP too. And that's what I do, right? I do certification training. So if you're watching this video, you've probably been in one of my classes. So, guys, I'm getting a lot of questions about what this change means in the marketplace. And the first thing that I want to, first of all, I think that it's great. I think it's a good move. Because the hiring managers out there have never adapted to MCITP. They haven't. So as a certified person looking for work, in this market, it's frustrating to a lot of us because, like, right now, let's say you're in LA, right? You go right now, you do a search on Monster in LA County, and you're going to find 9 jobs looking for MCITPs. But you do the search for MCSE, and you get 37 jobs. That's over 4 times as many job postings for a certification that was supposedly retired 3 years ago than you have for the current certification. So look, MCITP is just a failure with hiring managers. And if you're new to this business and you busted your butt to get an MCITP and you're wondering why there isn't more demand for it, just put MCSE on your resume, right? It's the same thing. Well, no, wait, no. I can't tell you to do that. Because, of course, that's why we're here. There is a change to the certification process from Microsoft, and it is called the MCSE. So we're back to the MCSE, guys. Now, it stands for something different these days. It stands for Solutions Expert, whatever. But it's the MCSE. It's called the MCSE. Now, the good news is, if you're an MCITP today, MCITP A, meaning you took the core exams, MCITP E, meaning you took the extra 2 exams, then your MCSA translates into a similar certification, an MCSA. Let's take a look at what the distinctions are between the MCSE certification for the private cloud, as they are calling it today, and the MCITP certification. And the reality, guys, is that it's not that different. It's 5 exams, it's 5 exams. Where the big change is in what those other 2 exams cover. We've always been tested heavily on enterprise scale deployments of Microsoft solutions. Well, the reality is that the world that we live in today is a world where the Microsoft solutions deliver cloud services to clients. And therefore, the new certification testing is all around the delivery of those cloud services. So, ladies and gentlemen, we all know, right, at this point in the evolution of the internet, we all understand what the cloud is, right? The cloud is the public internet. And our private clouds are the services that we can deliver to clients 24/7 globally via a web experience. So traversing the public internet, my clients can securely connect to services, and I can deliver those services no matter where those clients are in the world. And that's what we need today, right? That's just the world we live in. And so when we look at the exam prep, if you've got an MCITP A, that's going to give you the baseline entry for an MCSA in the new certification paradigm. And then you've got 2 more tests to take to get the MCSE. And then you have that premier certification that 4 times as many employers in Los Angeles County are looking for today than are looking for MCITPs. So the reality is that we live in a fast-paced and evolving world. If you're going to be in the IT business, you've got to be a lifelong learner. That's just the reality of the world we live in. And this new line of certifications looks like the services that business needs today. And frankly, I mean, if you're watching this because you've been in one of my classes, you guys know what I've been preaching for the last 5 years. That if you want to stay competitive in the marketplace today, what are you going to look at? You're going to look at core services for Active Directory and DNS, right? Baseline services that we all need. And then beyond that, you're going to be looking at virtualization. Virtualization is critical to cloud services. When we think about the secure delivery of our private cloud solutions, we think about certificate services. How do I provision my clients with those certificates so that they can validate the identity of the server and validate themselves to the server, as well as encrypt that traffic as it traverses the public internet? And then to a lesser extent, I've been suggesting, of course, that everybody take a look at IPv6. So when I think about really the 5 critical things that I want to be looking at to move my career forward in the 21st century, they definitely include Active Directory, DNS, IPv6, certificate services, and virtualization. And then, of course, look, we all have to know IIS. I mean, you just have to know IIS right out of... If you have not been looking at IIS, you got to spend some time on IIS, guys. So anyway, look, that's my 2 cents for whatever it's worth. Certifications change. If you're going to be in IT, you got to be a lifelong learner. I really don't think that it's that much different than it's ever been.